Evan Lewis, he doesn't mess around, got out, can hit the ball a country mile.
And this man's been good too at different times throughout the tournament, hasn't he? Ramanullah Gurbaz, strike rate 197, 164 runs in his 8th match. He needs to kick on, he needs to get that 50-60, just kick on, he's got the ability.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, Dooley, I saw when we were writing out our players of the tournament, I looked over your shoulder and saw you writing Gurbaz for one of the categories, so I know that you rate him, rightly so, very fine player. Rad Emmerich has bowled nicely as well. Who do you reckon's got the advantage here? Obviously, a lot of teams like to chase, but it's not all been plain sailing for the chasing teams recently.
Well, you have to bat first. I get that. You've been sent in. Batting first in a final situation, I don't mind it if you put a good total on the board. Now, what is a good total? I think in this game, in this final, anything above 120, you are well and truly in the game, and possibly just in front of the game with scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, I agree. We saw the game earlier today. Total over 120 was way out of the Calander's reach in the end. Coach Andy Flower.
This man's been good too.
Threw him before the toss, looked very relaxed out in the middle. Quietly confident, probably.
Set to go. First ball, Emmerich to Gurbaz. Pinch one? No, they won't.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, Dooley, I saw when we were running. Yeah, it's amazing when it does get to a big game, gets to the final, and everything's riding on it. Even though it's exactly the same game. He's played all week. Played with gay abandon at times and just wandered around with not a care in the world. All of a sudden, the bowler seems a yard faster. Fielders are diving in on it. Should I play that shot? Should I have a look?
Deep square and a deep mid-wicket for Gurbaz, and he goes over point. Looking to go over, is it safe? I think.
Well, his heart would have been in his mouth for a second here. Very high. Cover, running back to try and take the catch. There's no harder catch, to be honest, than a skyer over your head.
Anything above 120, you are well and truly in the game.
Particularly at night, under the lights. So he'd have been very unlucky had a man been there and been able to catch it anyway.
Yeah, he's gone too far, I think, and also as he's going backwards, all his weight's back with a room leg side, no issue with that. But just you've still got to keep that weight forward so that you have the ability to go into the ball. Change now.
Oh dear, I think someone's just pinched the drone. He suddenly went offline. Come back, drone, all is forgiven. He knows what he's doing, he's waited to the final. I was all distracted and flown off.
Cover point on the boundary now with square leg. Again, just through mid-on and away. Not perfectly timed. I don't think it was where he meant it, but he's going to pick up a boundary.
Well, Emmerich, the bowler, very disappointed with the efforts from mid-on. It was a bit of a hack across the line. But you'll take anything at the top. Just release the shackles. Let's have a look. Is this justified anger from the bowler? Yeah, maybe.
Lendl Simmons it was at mid-on. Won't be happy with that. Oh, yeah. He's got plenty on this. Plenty on it. So high. Rodman Powell couldn't get back far enough. It's landed about 5 meters inside the boundary. It's gone so high.
Yeah, just teasing the fielders. He's actually hitting slightly against the breeze here. The breeze blowing towards the offside from where he is. That has gone straight out of the middle of the bat, but the trajectory took it straight up rather than out. Can be a tough game sometimes for the bowler. But I'm sure he'll be happy that it only went for 2. He's saying, yeah, the wind blew that back at me.
Another change of field. Now we've got long on out and deep square. Does he look to go offside again here? No, poor delivery, wide down the leg side. Only had one low opening partnership, the Bulls. Had 7 innings, one opening partnership of 4, and the next lowest 24, but they put on some good numbers: 48, 29, 90, 39, 47, 24.
It's incredible off the top of your head, that, Dooley. Well done. No, they've been exceptional. Gurbaz is one of the reasons why.
Straight this time without timing at all. Over the bowler's head and pinch another single.
If he's doing this on purpose, he's a genius. Just keeps landing over, short, or just wide of the fielders. If it was one and one bounce, it'd be a long time gone.
Looking at the bottom of the bat now. He's a bit worried. Ramanola Gurbaz. So Evan Lewis. You just feel that this innings is a lot dependent on Evan Lewis at the top. He just has the ability to get them off to such a flying start. I know Ravi Bopara has had a decent tournament. Shirfain Rutherford, DJ Bravo, Nabi, Abel as well. But you just want Evan Lewis, who's such a good player, to start like that. That's what you want, Graham Swan. What a beautiful start into the embankment over square leg. 16 without loss, one gone.
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস সসের বস
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি পারফেক্ট
প্রাণ লাসি স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে তিনটি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসি খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্ট-ইন হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুট ফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক
Open up with Pranab.
Fans, that one changes. Waheed. This one away over backward point. It'll spin away towards the boundary. Might get there as well. It does. Into the boundary for 4.
Well, it's a dream start for the Bulls. 16 off that first over. Gurbaz is not quite keeping his shape perfectly, but he's getting enough bat on every ball to send it to the fence.
Yeah, just to finish that, Wayne Parnell is out. Waheed Ahmed, the right arm pacer, is in for the Warriors. That's the one change. Good start to the second over. Junaid Siddiqui. Right arm, medium pace. Gurbaz off to a flying start, wide, short. Bowl that one again, please.
Let Nigel Long raises both arms. That is the wide. It's always the way, isn't it, at the top? If you get off to a good start, it settles the nerves of everyone. It could be very different had one of those shots from Gurbaz gone to hand. As it is, 21 for none, just 7 balls. Everyone in the Bulls team feeling that little bit more at ease.
Over the top, no, he's got there on the second grab. Goodness me, very fortunate in the end.
He's gone to smack this over the offside. And let's have a look at this. The first grab doesn't quite go to hand, but brilliant reactions to take it, very good. And isn't Junaid over the moon? So, Gerbaz has got to go for 13. Bulls lose their first wicket, 21 for 1.
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই
Starts with a good short ball, does Junaid Siddiqui.
Yeah, I think Gerbaz may have been guilty of just trying to overhit everything this evening. He's had a great tournament. It's easy to get hyped up for a big game. But this one with the replacement Willow, oh, so close to spilling out. It's a real skill, actually, to be able to grab this at the second go. There's the relief on his face.
Well, would have been some nerves. I'm sure he's come into the side for Wayne Parnell tonight. Off the mark with a single. Evan Lewis, Ravi Bopara and Ramanullah Gurbaz have been the leading lights as far as the runs are concerned for the Bulls. No one else has got more than 87 in the team, so you can see how heavily they rely on the top.
I think Wayne Parnell there just saying, oh, did you see the relief on his face? Whew. Letting the breath out there. He's a real character, Wayne Parnell. He's had a very good tournament, especially look at that last game against the Bulls. 3 for 15 in match 9. Also 3 for 5 against the Devils. Strange that he's had 2 games with 3 wickets each and then none for in all the others. Such is the 10-over game, 10-over format. It can happen that way.
And we haven't heard whether he's injured or not. I'm not sure why the change.
You think he's been axed? We'll send Danny down on the case, I reckon.
Leg side wide. Junaid Siddiqui was all over it. He hasn't hit a thing, has it? On pad only.
Yeah, Nigel Long there, just suggesting it flick the pad on the way through. Let's have a little look. Yeah, maybe. We'll give Nigel Long the benefit of the doubt there. He's out in the middle.
It's hit nothing.
Might need another camera angle to completely justify that. Come on, Dooley.
It's hit absolutely nothing.
You'd have taken that as a bowler.
Anywho, let's go. Let's get on with it. Last ball. Good over so far. And that has gone away over mid-wicket. So Evan Lewis finishes it with a boundary. 10 from it. 26 for 1.
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস সসের বস
প্রাণ লাস্সি স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ
কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুট ফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
ভিটামিন এ, সি, ডি ও জিঙ্কে ভরপুর প্রাণ ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক খেতে দারুণ মজার।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
Oh, lovely. A little bit of drift, Swanee. You like that?
Yes. Well, I saw the pitch beforehand, and I reckon there will be a little bit of turn. There you go. Just gripping enough for going away. Ravi Bopara showing his intent.
Oh, that's a freebie on the leg side for Ravi Bopara. Picks up 4.
Now, after the first one pitched so perfectly, it's a bit of a filthy pie. Second ball. I think it took Ravi by surprise a little bit because he only managed to hit it right off the bottom of the bat. He'll be thinking he's missed out on a couple of runs there.
Looked like a carom ball type delivery. Sort of flicked out the front of the fingers. It's gone the wrong way, first and foremost, down at long off. I seem, but it was okay in the end. Wasn't hit that well. 8th match for Ravi Bopara, 162 runs at a strike rate just over 200.
Yeah, he's had a very good tournament. I actually spoke to him out there. I just said, what about that 6 you hit onto the bank yesterday? So I loved how long you held the pose afterwards. He went, biggest of my career, that, mate. Biggest of my career. He loved it. One of the real characters of the game.
Evan Lewis back on strike. Just the 5 from the first 3. This is the floating power play over, of course. So fielder's out. Long off now is going back. Deep mid-wicket in place as well. At mid-wicket long on region is a power position for Evan Lewis.
Will this be a wide down the leg side? No. This might have flicked that phantom pad again. No one's arguing with Alex Wolf. Yeah, flicked out front, Michael Karen. It's half a peel from the wicketkeeper from Poran. He's now struggling to get the bails back on.
Interesting, that one from Evan Lewis. So there's leg side delivery. Chance and taken. Rovman Powell was a filthy full toss, and Evan Lewis couldn't get enough on it. Bottom of the bat, Rovman Powell takes the catch.
Lewis is furious with himself. Here we go. That carom ball again. Full toss, could have hit it anywhere he wanted. Good catch coming forward from Powell. And look how happy they are. They've got rid of the danger man. Evan Lewis has got to go for just 10. The ball's now 31 for 2.
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টি।
5 from the first 3. This is the floating power play over, of course. So fielder's out. Long off now is going back. Deep mid-wicket in place as well.
প্রাণ লাস্সি স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
Open up with Pranab.
কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার, সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
Left-hander, new batsman. Bulls have lost a couple early. This one over the top of extra cover and away to the boundary for 4. Nice start for Rutherford. Finishes the third and the Bulls 35 for 2.
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই। প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্টার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্টার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্টিং, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল।
Siddiqui, another one for him. Para goes offside. Just a couple of bounces, no timing there.
Yeah, I think it's about even Stevens, I'd say, Dooley, at the moment. 3.1 gone, 36 for 2. Got to say that Fainal Rutherford's first ball, nonchalantly stroked it over extra cover. It's a joy to behold. Just watch this. Go in and have a look at it, mate. Nah, you're all right. I'll just bank it for 4.
That's the game, isn't it? Lewis off the mark with a 6. Fainal Rutherford off the mark with a 4. Need more than that, though. Need a little partnership here. Three men on the leg side boundary and then a third man on the backward point. Oh, good short ball. Really good short ball. I didn't hear anything. There was some excitement in the middle.
It was a bit of a mooted appeal, you might say, from the keeper. Let's have a look. I thought it flicked his helmet. No, nothing at all. It's looking a bit high. It may have been a wide. But, like I say, no one's going to argue with Alex Wharf at that point. Nigel Long just says that's your one for the over.
I love the option. Good pace too and carry from Siddiqui. He's full and he's clocked it. He's clocked it straight to mid-on. And it'll be out. Really good bowling. Bouncer followed up by an attempted Yorker. And Rutherford now goes.
Very good bowling. Warriors are all over the Bulls now with 3 wickets. It's Fabian Allen in the deep. Had the easiest job of the night. You saw straight away. Rutherford knew he was in trouble. Straight down his throat. Good celebration as well. I thought he was running off the field for a minute. He's having a very good tournament, Siddiqui. Rutherford's got to go for 4. Delhi Bulls now 36 for 3.
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্টিং, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল। কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি, ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্টার মাফিন কেক।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলি টিকা খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এই কান থেকে তেরে সাদে বারাইয়া।
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস সসের বস।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
How good's Junaid Siddiqui been?
So we've got a free hit now, Dooley.
Yeah, second bouncer of the over. He bowled a beauty the previous delivery before the wicket of Fainal Rutherford. Now Nabi gets an opportunity to get his innings underway. A free hit. Gets it through as well. Past mid-off and away to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, well played, Nabi. Didn't panic, just went back on his stumps. Never easy having a free hit when you've just walked to the crease. Very still at the point of release through the line. Well done.
We need a partnership between these two. Find a way. Take them through to the 6th, 7th over, maybe at 10 and over at minimum. Call us for 2, and it should be at least that. Good placement.
Yeah, nicely flicked. Let's have one more look at this wicket. So it does look like just a full toss. And everyone will say that's quite lucky, but the bounce of the ball before was an absolute beauty. It rushed through. Not too pleased with life, Rutherford.
Last ball of Junaid Siddiqui's second over. 2 for 18 at the moment. Can he finish it off nicely? He does with a good Yorker. Should be a couple more though. They'll run well. Nabi says no. He says no. It'll be 2 for 19 for Junaid. And at the end of the 4th, it's 44 for 3, the Delhi Bulls.
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার। সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই। প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
Open up with Pranab.
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
পিওর
Jams that Yorker in nicely. First ball.
Yeah, he's not a massive spinner of the ball. It's pretty no-nonsense left arm stuff. Bowls fairly round arms, so the lateral movement as it's coming from the offside in towards the stumps makes it quite tricky to play. Good old Droney's back.
just straight through, and Nicholas Puran's missed it. It'll be buys, will it? Yeah.
Surely this had to be close to leg stump. Like I say, he doesn't spin the ball. Oh, that fourth stump, so whenever the batsman plays for a bit of spin, he tends to miss it.
Long off in business, is he? No, he's not. That is beautifully hit from Mohammad Nabi. Flat.
Well, Fabian Allen thought he'd got his man here. He is hitting down the ground, slightly downwind. The ball's woken up. Happy with that one. Strong grip right down the bottom of the handle. Muscled it over the line.
He's choking the bat, isn't he? Almost. It's so tight down the bottom of that grip from Mohammad Nabi. Change of angle for Fabian Allen over the wicket. Non-striker got in the way of a great shot there. That one's another one. It'll be buys. Should be a couple this time at least.
Yeah, another big wild flash. Can't be easy to keep wicket when people are flashing in front of you. And it's going between the batsman and the stumps, but Puran's missed a couple of those now.
Yeah, the head's just up, isn't it, from Nicholas Puran? He's just not watching the ball all the way into the gloves. Look how low down that grip he is. Gets that one away towards mid-wicket, but there is protection.
Well, it may have looked lower than they actually are, because he's got half his grip sticking off the top of his handle as well. Normally batsmen are pretty anal about getting everything organised on the grip, on the handle. So that brings us to the end of the fifth over. Delhi Bulls 55 for 3.
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো, স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। প্রাণ লাসি, স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসি। প্রাণ লাসি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার। সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
ভিটামিন এ, সি, ডি ও জিঙ্কে ভরপুর প্রাণ ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক, খেতে দারুণ মজার।
Half the over's gone now. Don't want to bowl there. That is a freebie, and it's gone all the way. Look out, Alex Jordan and the gang down there. Wakey, wakey. When you're here in T10. Evening, Lisa.
Evening. Ridhima, get ready. Really good shot. Just uses the pace, doesn't he? Yeah, really good shot. It just goes all the way. Oopsie. See, this is the problem. Get off your phones. Watch the ball.
Ridiculous behaviour. Gadgets everywhere. And balls flying everywhere. So it's a good start for the Bulls. Start of the 6th. The retort. Is it safe? No, it's not. That's a great running catch. Really good stuff. This is Lendl Simmons. Oh, Mr. Understated just nonchalantly swaggers back and says, I'll have this, thanks.
Well, this is a really tough catch. You go straight over your head. You've got to track back straight away. Bit more pace. Nabi trying to take it to the leg side. That could be a Dream 11 game changer of the match right there. Lendl Simmons, excellent catch. Yeah, Dhananjaya, very, very happy. He's been in the wickets throughout. Nabi goes for 21, Bulls 61 for 4.
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলি টিকা খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এইখান থেকে তেরে সাদে বারাইয়া।
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস, সসের বস।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ।
Non-striking in. Up, and... No! Should have been taking a running catch. It would have been 2 from 2. Talk about another game-changing moment, Lisa Stalaker.
Well, the first one was an absolute classic catch. This one is an absolute dolly. And has to be taken at this level. Oh, dear. Brandon King... It's like he closed his hands before he had the ball.
Catch with 2 left feet. It's nice and friendly for Tom Abel to get off the mark. Oh, yeah. And it was Ravi Bopara of all people. Here's this catch. Now, Brandon King, this is how you take it. Lendl Simmons, 101. Swirling breeze here too. It's coming from a different direction. It's come over his left shoulder as well. It's a fine catch. I've seen a few Q-enders, haven't we? Match prior to this. More of it.
Yeah, just see his eyes are tracking the ball the whole time. And because he turns 180 degrees, he's able to run a lot quicker. So those that are watching, you don't kind of backtrack and run backwards. You have to run forward. So you turn and follow. Oh, he's hit it in the gap. They'll try and come back for 2. They will. Good running. Needs to be a bit of hustle. 66 for 4.
প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
খুলে বলবো তোকে জমা ছিল যত কথা মনে প্রাণ খুলে বলে দেব মনের কথা প্রাণ আপনি জেনে নাও মনের কথা প্রাণ খুলে হবে
Open up with Pranab. পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক
as well. Got this. No, he hasn't. They're starting to celebrate more and more the Warriors here in the grand finale. Can't keep Rovman Powell out of the game. 5th one down now.
Mahesh, excellent bowling, 2 for 9. What an impact he's had in the match. Comes in, Bopara searching for the boundary because they know that they need to accelerate, especially against this strong Northern Warriors. Doesn't get it out of the middle. Click go the heels, boy. Bopara, he goes for 9. The Bulls now 66 for 5 and in a little bit of trouble.
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্টিং, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি, ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলি টিকা, খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এইখান থেকে। তেরে স্বাদ বাড়াইয়া
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপি কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস, সসের বস।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে
T10 in Abu Dhabi. Very watchful with Mahesh, who's cock a hoop with 2 for 9. Got to say, Lisa, it was there though. Length was there.
Yeah, maybe we saw Graham Swan expect a little bit more spin as this is up. And there's another one. Oh my gosh. It is the skipper that has to depart, and 2 wickets in and over. This is huge.
And once again, it's 6-6 for 6. We've got them all up. That Devils number has come good again, but not for the Bulls. 66 for 6 are the Delhi franchise. Skidding on. Well, probably hitting leg, I reckon. More importantly, so does Alex Wolf, the umpire out in the centre, has given out bravo. He departs for a duck here in the final. Bob-I Dwayne, you've got to go here. And the Bulls are clickety-click for 6.
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড। প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
প্রাণ লাসি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসি। প্রাণ লাসি খুব।
Naim Young finds himself out there at number 8 already. Rodman just toying. Yeah, once again, lovely straight delivery, which just angled him just subtly. Alex Wolf liked it. Mahesh loved it.
Yeah, these type of finger spinners, they're not a huge turner of the ball. Well, that finds the gap. And that will go to the boundary, a welcome boundary as well for the Bulls. What I was saying is that because he's not a huge turner, they tend to target the stumps, don't they? Cuts in, turns into the right-hander, turns away from the left. This one a bit more width, which should allow Tom Abel a chance to get a boundary.
Abel misses out. Good over, just 5 from it, but a couple of wickets. 71 for 6 here.
প্রাণ লাসি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসি। প্রাণ লাসি খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্টিং, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি, ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ খুলে বলবো তোকে, জমা ছিল যত কথা
good time of it with ball in hand has Fabian Allen. Chairman in the house as ever. Shajil loving proceedings. Catch up with him at the post-match presser later this evening. Now the Warriors are happy that the flag's going. Things are on course. Win the toss. Want to dominate. From in the field. Big shout again. It's cut off the appeal and there's a leg by.
Yeah, that one just sliding down the leg side. Fabian Allen, just a bit like Rohan Mustafa, tends to kind of really try and get it as full as possible. He's a little bit slower in the air. He actually gives the ball a chance to turn, which I like to see. So he does try to beat them in flight every now and again. The Northern Warriors, they're doing well. They've missed out Wahab Riaz and Wayne Parnell, two leading wicket takers, two left arm quicks, but they've got the Bulls now, 74 for 6.
Tries to catch it, and has he taken this? Brandon King takes the more difficult chance, and the dance floor's there again for Fabian Allen. They might be missing Parnell and Wahab, but the others are doing the trick here in the grand final.
Well, Tom Abel, when he wanted to play the reverse, he did not envisage it going out to deep cover. It was because of the line that Fabian Allen bowled. It was down the leg side, so he got a really good piece of it, and unfortunately he has to depart for 7, and the Bulls now 77 for 4.
Open up with Pranab.
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন।
Oh, another big shout. It looked good. Nigel Long says it's sliding. 74 for 7 becomes 75 for 7 after 7.5. Yeah, just enough, wasn't it? But you did see leg stump at the point of impact. No wonder they went up and appealed. He'll never die wondering. Only 4 from. Still only 4 from the over and a wicket. Brilliant from the Warriors. 8 done, 75 for 7.
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন। পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই। প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার। সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক। ক্ষুধার
Right Emirates with another lovely little slower one. It's got an array of these for sure.
So let's take a look at the catch. This is a lot harder than what he put down only a couple of overs ago. Yeah, everyone's happy in the Northern Warriors dugout.
Ravi on the left of screen there, one of the managers. Delighted. Thick inside edge. I'll only get a single, I reckon. Yeah, oh look, shimmying and jimmying, yeah. Fabian Allen showing off those dance moves again.
Yeah, he's having a lot of fun, isn't he? And it's fine when it's 76 for 7. The grins, the smiles are A bit of showmanship is happening. Nothing wrong with that. It's all about the shortest format.
Sure is. Maqsood, being left-handed, is going to make Raid Emmerich come right arm round. So he's going to have a long off here, Raid, and a long on. Third and fine leg up. Pace off. He just can't seem to get out of second gear. No one's been explosive here, apart from Ahmed Nabi. He just showed signs of getting going. That 21 from 10, but it was nipped in the bud. All the sevens up now, Stellas.
You seem to be very lucky, you and I, Danny. But all of a sudden, I guess from Delhi Bulls, they're there thinking, well, how many runs can we defend? It's a good enough score. Shy at the non-strikers, they won't come back for two. I think you've just got to first get the psychological edge of over 100. And then you're going to have to take every opportunity that comes your way in the field.
Deep in thought. Bulls coach Andy Flower. Nubby still hasn't got undressed. Gone! There's another! Celebration time for Raid Emmerich. 8th one down for the Bulls.
Yeah, Maqsood, not sure how many times he's played this type of shot. He got there early, probably too early, and got inside the line too much. So Raid Emmerich, he picks up a wicket. Maqsood, he goes for one. The Bulls now 78 for 8.
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই প্রাণ লাসসি স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে তিনটি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসসি খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলে টিকা খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এই কান থেকে তেরে সাদে বারাইয়া
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সসের বস।
Almost 9 overs done here. One to go from Raid Emmerich. He's got 1 for 19. Oh, a lovely little slow Yorker to finish. What a great over. Just 3 from it and a wicket. Bulls 78 for 8.
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুটফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই
ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক কি জানো সেরা আমের তৈরি মানো রসালো আমার ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক আগে হওয়া
ভিটামিন এ সি ডি ও জিঙ্কে ভরপুর প্রাণ ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক খেতে দারুণ মজার
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়
It's a very good penultimate over from Raid Emmerich. Just 3 and a wicket. Now into the last proceedings. Now the last T10 final played at this ground, but it was in November of 19 because of the pandemic. It was the Gladiators, 87 for 8. Interesting. And the Arabians, well, they made short work of it and got to 89 for 2 in just 7.2. There, 16 balls to spare and 8 wickets in the bank. Let's see what the Bulls have got, though. There's still a second half to play here. Dhananjaya with the slower one. Skipper gleefully accepts it. 9th nail in the coffin here for the Bulls.
Yeah, Shiraz. Ball bowled into the pitch. Pace taken off. Sat up there. Tried to swipe it to the leg side. Yeah, just look at it. Changes the grip as he brings the ball up in his gather. Because Puram takes a simple catch. Yeah, look what it means to the skipper and the rest of the side. And all of a sudden the Bulls look like they might be bowled out within the 10. Shiraz Ahmed goes without scoring at 79 for 9.
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড প্রাণ লাসসি স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসসি খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি
প্রাণ খুলে বলবো তোকে জমা ছিল যত কথা মনে প্রাণ খুলে বলে
How has this missed the off peg? Naim Young, he's still there, only just.
Yeah, such a good delivery. He got the height right, got the pace right because he took it off pace. And really, when you're coming in as a tail ender, you want pace to work with. Dhananjaya is not giving that at all.
Oh, he needed to hit that. It was zeroing in. And Junaid gets all excited and says, you get back in your box, pal. At the other end, and that's Fidel Edwards, who, I don't know if he's actually batting this tournament, has he? Wouldn't have.
Let's take a look at this. Yeah, doesn't get all of it. And then Junaid Siddiqui, goes, yeah, tip and run. It's like Piggy in the middle.
It sounded good, but no, it's got too much height. No. Are you kidding me? How many of these have we seen being put down here at Zayed over the last 10 days?
Yeah, unfortunately too many. Well, the problem was he just squatted down. You got to get there early and you got to stand up nice and tall. Yeah, dugout not happy, he's not happy. Oh, they could have bowled out the Delhi Bulls.
As it is, we've got one to go. Yeah, you're right, Stellas. Should have been bowled out. I was told it was the 45th drop catch here in the Alubon T10 in season 4. But here, on the 10th day of the grand final, the Bulls can only get to 81 for 9. Their turn at bat having been asked to by Nicholas Pooran at the toss with DJ Bravo. And is it the next generation, the new younger brigade coming through possibly to take out the older Bulls here in 2021?
Yeah, Northern Warriors have had to work hard to get into this final, and something to be said about that, constantly playing games, always the crucial ones. But for the Delhi Bulls, they were hoping that Gurbaz, Evan Lewis, Ravi Bopara, Shafane Rutherford, their big scorers, would be able to really get them going at the top. They didn't. And the rest of the middle order hadn't spent much time in the middle. Mohammad Nabi, the best there, 21 off 10. That's the most balls he's faced throughout this tournament. And then just wickets kept falling. Pretty much from the 4th wicket, they lost at 61, 66, 66, 74, 78, 79, and they finished with 81 for 9. And the bowlers, they did an exceptional job. You can see there, Mahesh, the best there, 3 for 14. Dhananjaya, he should have picked up a 3 for, but unfortunately, the catch was dropped out in the deep. Junaid, 2 for 19. Excellent bowling by all of the bowlers.
Yeah, they're doing the job in the grand finale. The Warriors, they just need 82 to take out the title here in season 4. At 8.2 runs per over, we're going to have a Mitre by Water innings break and be back for the reply.
He was waiting for that.
Open up with Pranab. Pure চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক ভুলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার। সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই। প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড। প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্ট ইন, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি, ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড। এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলি টিকা, খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এইখান থেকে।
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস। সসের বস।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3 in 1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
Mitre by Water innings break almost coming to an end here in the finale. February 6th, and this is how it's panning out so far. First part of the final done and dusted. Not going so well if you're a Delhi Bulls fan. 81 for 9. With 8 extras, it's pretty disappointing. Bowling though, very impressive. Everyone getting amongst the wickets there. Emrit, Junaid, Mahesh, Allen and Dhananjaya all picking up wickets. Dhananjaya unlucky not to get a 3 for there. Great trophy it looks for the final. Niall O'Brien alongside. Got off quite nicely though, the Bulls.
Yeah, Ramanullah Gurbaz found the meat of his bat a couple of times. I think he broke his bat 2 or 3 balls before that, and then he towed one. It was a good catch actually, had extra cover. Evan Lewis has had a fine campaign. Never really got going. Bopara showed a couple of nice strokes, but it was a really stop-start kind of innings by Delhi Bulls. It didn't gather any real momentum throughout the 10 overs. Shafane Rutherford All the big hitters came and went in a flurry. Full toss straight down to Long On's throat. Junaid Siddiqui had another wonderful night with the ball. He's been a real star for the Northern Warriors. Mohamed Nabi has failed to fire all campaign, and we saw glimpses, and the Delhi Bulls bench would have hoped that tonight was a night for Mohamed Nabi, the Afghanistan star and a worldwide superstar. But this was a good catch to take Nabi out. Lendl Simmons backtracking, never easy over your head. Dhananjaya with the big one. Bopara slapped one. This is put down as easy as you like. Brandon King. It's been a tournament really of missed opportunities, but Bopara, well, in the slot. It was there to hit. Toe ends it. Straight to Rodman Powell, who will not miss that opportunity. Captain came, captain went. Easy as you like for umpire Wharf. And, well, it looked like at one stage maybe 75, 70 might not even be attainable. Tom Abel, I've never seen a reverse sweep caught deep extra cover, but he found a way, and the dance moves are happening. It was the final rights then. Emmerich came back and did a good job at the back end. Dhananjaya is a good bowler, plenty of skill. He's a thinking bowler. Good plans, good execution. All around the Warriors, they'll be absolutely chuffed. They were brilliant with the ball.
Cock a hoop, to say the least. The Warriors, having won the toss and wanted to go up front as a group, they have halted the Bulls to 81. But do not write off the DJ, Bravo, and his troops. Those in orange and blue, chance to, freak out the Warriors. You never know. Get one, get two, maybe get three very early. Simply have to knock over Nicholas Pooran early and cheaply, because if he gets going, well, he'll rain it down himself. Yeah, good to see him opening. I think it's his preferred position, really. When you look at him, he's been at 3 and 4, but I like him coming out, take it on. It's the final, set the tone, and cut loose. Look at those numbers. Over 25 matches. This is match 26. And striking it, well, let's call it 246.
Well, this is a massive move. Massive decision. Pooran's with him. Wasim Mohammed. Don't mind that. Wonderful numbers. Brilliant to see. He's had a great campaign. No Lendl Simmons. He's been up and down like a bit of a yo-yo, but he won the game for them last night. Well, they need to bowl the Warriors out here, Delhi. Can't restrict. Need 10 wickets. Waqas Maqsood, left arm, medium pace. Got to slip in play. They've got to bowl them out here, Delhi. This could be an intriguing display. Warriors will not hold back. There's going to be chances. Delhi got to take every half chance that comes their way.
The reply. Oh, that looks like it'll be a freebie straight away. Yep, Wharf has just said it's too high. And Maqsood, well, his last outing, 2 for 24. Very useful. Important wickets. Those are a finger breaker. Wasim's actually played it nicely in the end.
Lovely technique. Soft hands, let the ball come in. Test match.
Under your eyes. All those things, Niall. That would have freaked him out completely. So he did well to get a decent bit of blade on it. That doesn't matter. There's the freebie. Doesn't cause too much pain in terms of runs. So they are up and running with a couple. And good thing is for the Warrior fans, skipper's on strike.
Well, I'd love to know who's made this call. I reckon it's Pooran himself has just said, right, we've bowled brilliantly. I've had a great campaign. I'm just going to go out and take the attack to them. I'm going to kill this game in the first 2 overs, 3 overs. If I have 8 or 9 balls, I'll have 20 odd on the board. The game is done. In that, gives Delhi an opportunity to take out the kingpin with the new rock.
Yes, he's been batting at first drop and sometimes 4, but this is my preferred position for Nicky P. I think you say you're good strike makers, and it's in the mandatory 2 in T10. Normally 6, as we know, in T20, but it's the power play overs that you want your good players to take advantage of. Cannot bowl those, and that is rocketed to the defence and straight away underway. Pora.
Well, it's a really, really poor start here. When you've got a low total on the board, you've got to start well. First ball was a waist-high full P, went for a free hit, and then Pora gets a full toss outside off. The only surprise here, he hasn't hit that for 6.
Greedy Nile. He'd be a coach. Spliced. Oh, he's going to be safe here. He's got a bit of luck. Running Nicky P's way. That's, again, a little decision, isn't it? Just a split second.
Yeah, beats it for pace. It's the one area I reckon Nicholas Poran is a little bit uneasy in the first, I'm only saying 2, 3, 4 balls. A good, fast, short one. You've got half a chance. You've also got a chance of going for a couple of maximums, but
just a little bit of nudge and go. Nothing outrageous. Yeah, sensible, like it.
Yeah, just give the strike back to Poran. I don't think I've seen him play 2 forward defences in the whole tournament. He's started nicely. He's just getting his eye in. Well, change of field there. Poran brought the deep cover up, dropped deep backward point. He does slice the ball through that region fairly easily. He has been caught a deep point in this tournament already. He wouldn't want to bowl for a deep point though. Very risky. Got attack the top of the off with a good bumper, I think. Got deep square leg as well in play.
Overs just felt like an eternity. Ball disappearing. No ball first up. Crunched, but well fielded. Yeah, Bopara. Experience and good hands saves a certain 4. 9 off 1. To go. He's banged this in. There's Maqsood, and he's been saved by Ravi Bopara. Really has been a bit of a licorice all sorts over here, Maqsood, given how well he bowled the other night when he got 2 for 2 big scalps. Can he finish strong here? He's disappeared a little bit, not too badly. Yeah, little dot to finish a 9 off the first without loss.
কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক বলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার। সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। প্রাণ লাসসি, স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসসি। প্রাণ লাসসি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
খুলে বলবো তোকে, জমা ছিল যত কথা মনে, প্রাণ খুলে বলে দেব মনের কথা, প্রাণ জেনে নাও মনের কথা, প্রাণ খুলে হবে।
Open up with Prana.
Of Poran. Starts with one bang on a good length. Respect from Poran.
Well, this is the matchup. Your fastest bowler against Nicholas Poran, the best batsman that has graced the T10 era, if we could say that.
I think Saji would agree with you there, Chairman of the T10 League, the chairman there, Sajal Mulk. We'll see him at the presentation, the teams. Well, that's quick. That's Goulding. It's going to run away for runs. Signal, yeah, leg buys. It sounded very clunky, like off maybe a glove and grill together. Ho-ho.
Well, that's express pace by Fainal Edwards. Absolutely rapid. He's fired up here. Boom. Oh, yes. What a beautiful ball. You don't like to see players get hit, but that is an absolute peach of a bouncer.
Nothing being mentioned about our birthday boy, Fainal Edwards. He's 39 today on Waitangi Day in New Zealand. And someone else's birthday, because I interviewed him all those years ago. Bit of a crazy camper. Oh, what a pickup! Go fetch this one, Fainal and your mates. Oh, you won't get it back. That has disappeared out of the ballpark, over the bank, past the light tower. Pace on can also go a lot further.
What a pickup. That's the biggest six of the comp. Absolutely no doubt about it. Still travelling, bouncing, gone. What a pickup. Gets down nice and low and just helps it on its way. Emmerich likes it. Fainal, the birthday boy, doesn't.
Just yelling out, taxi! Get that ball back, please. Oh, hello. Yeah, took his eye off it. This is a great little sparring match going on here. Birthday boy fired up and not happy about disappearing.
Still got wheels. Might be 39. He's still bowling 145, 150. That's rapid. And Nicholas Porn has played that pretty poorly, but let's see what he has in reply here. There's a good chance Porn's just going to try and park him again. What cricket.
Yeah, fired up here for Fainal Edwards. Great wheels. Charging in here. And again. Just think I saw a hint there where he didn't quite get his run up right. And a little bit of a stutter through there because he was so intent on getting in and getting in quick. Brilliant byplay.
Well, Porras not watching the ball here. Have a look at his eyes, have a look at his head. Not watching the ball, not comfortable. That is going to hurt. Straight on the forearm. May have been hit for a 6 this over, but Edwards is winning the contest. Yeah, you can laugh. Got to watch the ball, though.
Mr. Mahmood. He's enjoying this. Yeah, the other birthday boy, a certain Brad Hogg. Hoggy is 50 today. Yeah, it's 50th for Bradley Hogg out of Perth, Western Australia. No, that's out. That is dead. And it's worked. Might have had to give up 6. But I tell you what, he's come back brilliantly with 2 dot balls after he got pumped for 6. And the big scalp of Nicholas Porran here in the final.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible 6 balls of cricket right there. 150 Ks or thereabouts, hitting the batsman on the head, hit for a huge 6, pinned him on the arm twice, and then hits him on the shin, right in front of all 3. Too fast, says Fainal. On your way, Nicholas Porran. Gone for 12, 19 for 1.
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক, কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক।
definitely upset physically and wasn't watching the ball and plumb in front.
Sounds good, but it hasn't gone very far. Bopara, no, no. Huge moment in this grand final. You cannot be serious, says Maksu. With Bopara as well, with those hands.
Well, this is unbelievable, really, for the player of his experience. I think he goes reverse cup here. Gets underneath, gets himself in a good position. Absolutely no problem with the position. Oh, wow. Delhi. Oh, Bopara's normally such a safe pair of hands in the field. Everyone under pressure.
Shocker. And then you get the wide. A little bit of pressure valve release. But, yeah, just back to Fainal. It was brilliant. Pace of hitting Nicholas Poran twice in the forearm. And then, with the backing up of the three-card trick, he gets it full and it's swinging back into the left-handed forearm and is absolutely plumb. So, yep, not surprised there's a bit of ice coming out. Young man's going to have to learn to take on that sort of pace going forward. He's playing international cricket more and more. Oh dear, no, it's falling apart here a little bit for the Bulls. Drop catches, misfields, and costly.
Well, what's going on? That is... It's a good shot from Lendl Simmons, because with all the hype and hysteria out there, he just plays a lovely little delicate leg cut run down the third man. It's dreadful fielding. Absolutely awful.
Got to stop those. And Ravi, you've got to catch those. Only playing with 81. Oh, every opportunity has to be taken by the Bulls. A little bit of bounce here. It's deceptively quicker than you think, I reckon. And then there's that little bit of bounce, of course, at night. Local time, 9:20. Well, it's off the grill. That is quick. That's gone all the way, and with the breeze going that way, then this. Tasty, spicy, and on the button. Oh, brilliant. What a wonderful three-card trick from the experienced birthday boy, 39 years young. Still clocking, yeah, right. Niall, I reckon he's up there, close to 150, if not. Poof. Yep, iced up and relaxed in the dugout. Mickey P contemplating what could have been. Oh, no! It's bounced too much. Freaky from Maksood.
Beautiful shape, Maksood. Through the gate, just nibbling around a little bit. That seam, beautiful bounce. Fantastic delivery of this in any format, let alone T10. Oh, what a wonderful ball. Wonderful. Unlucky not to get a little feather.
Yeah, deserved more, didn't it? Really did. Good seam position. So he drops away with that front arm. And then she comes over the top. And that extra bit of bounce. Poof. Cut Lendl in half. Bounced over Midland leg. Another time you get a little glove on it or even... Wow! Abel can't stop this, but man, it just kept flying off the blade.
Yeah, it was always going to skip away from Tom Abel. Okay, let's go down pitch side to Alex. Alex, who have you got?
I've got Wayne Parnell, a man with a lot of responsibility for getting his team right here into the finals and not playing tonight. Wayne, first off, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I think we should be talking about this good spell that's happening here. Fainal Edwards turning back the clock here. Yeah, so the game's evenly poised now, I think.
Would you call this an evenly poised contest, Wayne?
I think obviously the good thing is we've only lost one wicket, so our batters are still in the shed, which is good. At this particular time, I think it's one good over for us.
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস সসের বস।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়। প্রাণ লাসসি, স্বাদই এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসসি। প্রাণ লাসসি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে
Very watchful, very sensible, as I mentioned. Mohamed Wasim, and strikers now back over to Simmons, who's just got out there to join Mohamed Wasim.
Yep, Shiraz Ahmed. Left arm gets his Yorkers in, can shape the ball. Economy rate is very good. Needs something special here. He's had a difficult start in the field. Let one through his legs. We've had a few errors in the field. Now or never. They need Simmons out.
He loves that there. It's one of his go-tos, that late dab to third. Of course, no slipping now. It was when Fidel was steaming in. Maqsood was a little unlucky. Last night, really mature innings from Lendl Simmons. Struck it to all parts.
Yeah, he was 25 off 21. He absolutely smashed it. As soon as Rodman Powell got out, Simmons took over. Dwayne Bravo said Simmons is the best T10 batter of all time.
Oh, the DJ said that. Absolutely boshed halfway up the bank here. Mohamed Wasim is in that sort of form.
Length ball, Mohamed Wasim. This is where he's hit most of his maximums all tournament. Very strong man. He's got a good technique, a good swing of the bat. Excellent stroke. Just takes a little bit of pressure off the Warriors now.
That asking rate drops even more. It's well and truly under sevens now. Bulls and tears at this stage. The glove down the leg side. Oh, and another night the keeper can haul that in. Not here in this final.
Game is getting away from Delhi here. Every bound is just going to hurt so much. It's actually quite well played in the end. I think initially he thinks he's going to get hurried up and he might be in trouble, but he rolls with it. Nicely controlled in the end, I think, by Mohamed Wasim out of Gurbaz's reach.
Dozen off, 2 to go. And a good over for the Warriors, courtesy of Mohamed Wasim. Nice little change up. Important dot. Really, those need to be cannoning into the stumps. They simply have to knock over 2 or 3 wickets here quickly. And the Aliamond T10 trophy. Big sucker, isn't it? I wonder what it's full of. I'll ask Sudge Meister what's going on with that trophy. Down with that presentation very shortly. Too high, off the thigh. We'll bring up the 50 though for the Warriors. 50 for 1 after 5.
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড। প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্টিন, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলি টিকা, খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এইখান থেকে। তেরে স্বাদে বাড়াইয়া
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস, সসের বস।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
In this game, had that catch stuck. Ravi Bapara desperately need another wicket now. The balls.
Well, they can cruise to the total, you would imagine. I don't think they will, but they can if they want.
Absolutely. I tell you what, though, we've waited to the final to see the most electrifying over of the whole competition. Fidel Edwards to Nicholas Pooran earlier. Whether you're a fan of 10-over cricket, 20-over cricket, Test cricket, that was just absolute pure pace. A big six, shaking up a batsman, then getting him out with a jaffa. It was wonderful cricket.
I'm happy to watch it again. Fidel just running in. Look at this. Good short ball. A little bit leg side, it's put away, and then what about the next three?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that six, it wasn't just six. It should have been worth 12. It was huge. And then to clump him in front twice, really shake up the batsman of Pooran's ability. And then bowl the perfect ball. I was sat in a commentary box next to Simon Doyle, said, Yorker, got to go full, got to go full. And when he went full, the big man was purring, weren't you?
Well, you wanted another short one, I think, didn't you? You wanted another short one. I said, go for the Yorker, get it full. He did, and right on the money, right on the money. Still got the fire in the belly, Fidel, hasn't he? Quoted before the tournament, I want to get back into the West Indies side. I want to get back into some international cricket, some IPL cricket. I still think I can bowl quick enough.
I concur, Fidel. There's a stunning over. Now this man, DJ Bravo, used to come to the party, try and find some magic. Oh, that's not what he needs. Pretty weak fielding.
Yeah, without enough runs on the board, catches. Oh dear, no. Evan Lewis, come on. Get down to it. Without the runs on the board, you need everything going away. It's just been sloppy, hasn't it? And it won't please Coach Andy Flower at all. You would know more than most.
I definitely know that. That bit of fielding there, it's hard to describe that without sounding condescending. But it was horrific.
Face it's been stung by a pack of bees. Nice short ball.
A swarm of bees, pack of bees, whatever you want to call them. You're right, he'll be very disappointed, Andy Flower. This team played some brilliant cricket throughout this tournament with Kev O'Brien. And I feel let down. They're the two coaches. Oh, if you were a neutral, you wouldn't know which team were ahead in this game from that picture.
Slower ball gone wrong from Bravo. It's just at that stage, isn't it? One wicket down. They don't need to do anything risky. The Warriors kind of feel like they're looking to take it deep at the moment. There's no need to, but they're not in any panic under any scoreboard pressure either. And that's courtesy of some really good bowling and some indifferent batting from the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls have to almost hope that the Warriors try and take it too easily and put themselves under pressure now.
Nicely played. It'll just be a single to finish the 6th over. 56 for 1.
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
দারুণ একটা কফি চাই? এক স্যাশে কফি হাউস 3-in-1 নাও, সাথে মিশাও আধা কাপ গরম পানি। পারফেক্ট।
প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
মজাটা আমাদের মধ্যে বিল্ট ইন, হালকা সুযোগ পেলে বেরিয়ে আসে, ঠিক যেমন ফ্রুট ফিল কামড়ের ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে স্ট্রবেরি, ম্যাঙ্গো আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ। ফ্রুট ফিল, আসল মজা ভেতরে।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
খুলে বলবো তোকে, জমা ছিল যত কথা মনে, প্রাণ খুলে বলে দেব মনের কথা, প্রাণ জেনে নাও মনের কথা, প্রাণ খুলে হবে।
Open up with Pranab.
Shiraz with the left arm around the wicket, angles that one in, its missing leg. No trouble there. Too much angle from the left armer.
Yeah, if I was the Warriors coach, I'm trying to get a message out there. So, you know, this is the over. This is the Bulls management group. It's definitely missing leg. I'll be getting the message out there. Don't mess around. Don't try and pat singles. Stay aggressive. Stay on top. Knock this off in the next 2.5 overs.
Lendl Simmons is 7 from 8 and Wasim 27 from 21 at the moment. He just hasn't looked to be as aggressive as we've seen him, Wasim. Simmons this time goes mid-wicket and all the way for 4.
I like this. I like it a lot. Simmons has got the memo. Down the wicket, ends up playing the tennis shot, picking the gap beautifully in the deep.
Tried to take pace off at Shiraz. Crunched in the end. One bounce into the boundary for 4. No timing on this occasion from Simmons. Just the one. Been good, haven't they, the Warriors? Throughout the tournament, have been the most aggressive side, I think.
Absolutely. Well, but if you think back to this time last night, they were dead and buried in this comp. There was no way back for them. There was no way they were beating Team Abu Dhabi. And out of nowhere, Simmons pulled a rabbit out of the hat. And they've really just used that momentum today. You know, it's all over the Delhi Bulls. So, take your hat off to him. Well played.
Slower ball and should be taken. It is. Skipper takes the catch. Oi, ease up, Shiraz. It's okay. Wasim couldn't get the full toss away. It's been a funny innings from him tonight as well. Warriors lose another one.
Yeah, too little, too late maybe. But it's important to take the wickets when they come along. Always give yourself a sniff. You never know. There's no need for that, son. Come on. It seems to be just in jet.
এমন সুইট মানুষদের জন্য ট্রিট হোক প্রতিদিন পিওর মিল্ক আর রিয়েল চকলেটের সুইটনেস, মুখে থাকুক সারাক্ষণ। ট্রিট, ইউ ডিজার্ভ।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
প্রাণ ফুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের সাথে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
পিওর চকলেটের সাথে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
কিছু সম্পর্কে মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক ভুলিয়ে দেয় দূরত্বের লেয়ার, ঠিক যেমন দুধ আর চকলেটে একাকার হয়ে ওঠা প্রাণ লেয়ার, সম্পর্কের মিষ্টি ম্যাজিক।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার স্বাদে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই। প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে।
Oh, good start. Really good start. Needed to be light on his feet. There. Did Rodman Powell. Good ball from Shiraz.
Yeah, Shiraz hasn't given up the fight. Cool, yes. Put him on the back foot. Beauty, that one.
He's underway now. Powell off the mark with a single. And not a great power play over for the Warriors. 63 for 2 after 7.
প্রাণ লাস্সি, স্বাদ এমন যে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিয়ে 3টি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক।
কাঁচা আমের স্বাদে গুড মুড গ্যারান্টিড।
প্রাণ ফ্রুটোমাই প্যাক মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
পিওর চকলেটের স্বাদে ওয়ান্ডার মাফিন কেক। কোয়ালিটি আর টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক।
এই শুরি ডলার পুরি আর টিকা ডলে টিকা খাইতে খাইতে যাবো মামা এইখান থেকে তেরে স্বাদে বাড়াইয়া।
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপির কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিনি সস, সসের বস।
I think we need to see some proactive batting here. Finish this game off. 8 wickets in hand. Don't try and do it in singles. Get there as quickly as you can.
I've got to say, it's been a really weird innings. Weird, strange innings. Wasim was just not his usual self at all. Poor run opening the batting was a really strange decision. This is Wasim getting out caught comfortably by Bravo. The bowling of Shiraz.
Got the ball flying the flag again.
A misfield from the bowler. Hit quite hard back at him though. Bravo's decided to use his trump cards, all 4 of them, himself included, to try and pick up wickets early on. He's stuck with 2 overs in the back end. Over the top for 4. Little top edge.
No, unlucky for Bravo. It's that delivery bowls. It's a good 10, 15 miles an hour quicker than everything else. Short as well. Powell went for the pull shot, got the edge. Just flew over the keeper's head.
Still the ability to bowl that quicker one at decent pace, Bravo. To Powell, a little bit of good luck. Yeah, just saying, Bravo's bowled 3 main bowlers out of all but second now, so he'll be left with probably Naeem Young. But I think he's done the right thing. He's tried to, for want of a better term, fire all his guns up front, see if he can put them under pressure, pick up wickets and try and win the game.
Yeah, absolutely, Dooley. It was all about taking wickets. The balls